Okay, we got another horse here. Here's Audra in 7.
Right here?
Yeah, this is them. Yay! Yay! Congratulations! Woo! Congratulations! Put this up. Well, there's a lot of people coming through right now. Okay, good morning. We're getting configured here. Check history real quick. Put this on this.
You're up.
Okay, I'm up. Great. We just.
I'll plug it.
Yeah. So we are here live at the. Sorry, turn this down. We are live at Buckle Hour at Tevis. Shown on screen right now is 7. Audra Holmes is the rider. We have a bunch of activity happening down here in the stadium. And the reason we're live right now is that this is a time when a majority of the riders finish Tevis in the last hour. So we'll be here with you for the last hour and some change. Entering the arena right now, Audra Cook, sorry, said the wrong last name, Audra Cook, and 7.
Next up is Leah Davey.
Okay, so now we have Leah, Davey, and Lucy. This is a Rocky Mountain. I believe this is Leah's either second or third time finishing on Lucy. And I think behind her is Lee Scribner on Astro. I believe that's who's following her.
Leah Dabby's third, or she's completed 3.
Yeah, so Leah's done 3, and 2 of them I think have been on Lucy here, and 1 was on another Rocky owned by Dean Moon. Nice job, Leah.
Great job, you too.
And this is Lee Scribner on Astro. He is a Mustang that came out of the Carson City prison, Mustang prison gentling program, which is pretty cool. And I think this is Astro's, I don't know, second or third Tevis. He's completed at least 1 time before, maybe multiple. There's Lucy. So, for folks who might just be tuning in, hi Carol, pardon me. I didn't see you. Oh, from my illustrious job. How are you? Good, good. I'm good.
I love watching you guys all do travels and riding.
Yeah, it's been fun. You too. You've been getting out a lot.
Yeah.
Been doing.
I leave in 2 weeks for Alaska.
Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. Oh, all right. Get. Oh no, you're good. You're good. So for those who are just tuning in here, let me get you oriented. So we're here at the McCann Stadium at the Gold Country Fairgrounds here in Auburn. There's a timed finish about a quarter mile up the road, and this location is where they come down, they do a victory lap around the stadium, finish under the iconic banner, and they get crewed right here. How did it go? Pardon me.
I actually get Facebook access, but I do have a bunch of videos that I can send someone who does have it.
Okay, okay.
There were mishaps, sorry.
No, that's okay. No, thanks for being down here so much. People will appreciate whatever videos we upload. So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Do you have a phone number I can send these to? Or
Yes. Let me,
maybe not say it out loud.
yeah. Can you go in the signal chat and just ask? Someone might not be up, but we need to send the videos to someone that can upload them onto Facebook. Okay, so the horses will have a moment to eat back here, get cooled off, and get ready to go vet out. And hey, Brandon, can you specify in the signal that she was the person that we had arranged to take the live videos? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Sorry about that. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, folks, for the distractions there.
Number 51 in 30th place. Still have number 6 completion to the finish line. No goals.
This is Ryan Ellis here. Team from Crater Hill. And here is Dragon. He's an Arab Appy. We'll get his rider in a minute. This is Dragon's second or third Tevis completion. Nice job. So, I believe announcing we have Bruce Weary to give you a little more. So there's Bruce there. He's announcing each horse as they come in. We have the vet check happening right here. Just gonna. It's a team from Crater Hill here. Ryan Ellis.
The fastest rider.
and Brandon.
Saddle, where the chair? Extra saddle rack for you. You don't have to stand there.
Phone number.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah. So can you find me the rider names of I can't remember the name of the rider that just came in with Ryan Ellis.
Vanessa Erickson?
It might have been Vanessa.
Or
Yeah.
Chelsea Arnold.
I think Chelsea was on Dragon. Let me see here. Sorry, folks. Yes. So Chelsea Arnold came in on Dragon, the Arab Appy there, and Vanessa Erickson was the other Crater Hill rider that came in with Ryan Ellis just now. So here we're feeding horses. It's a little, you'll see a lot of horses have coolers on their rumps right now. It's a little breezy. I wouldn't necessarily call it crisp, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so it's breezy and mild temperatures in the stadium this morning. So with Ryan and Chelsea Arnold and Vanessa, those were the 28th through 30th place riders that have come in, just to give you an idea of where we are in the field here.
21 more to go.
21 more to go. So a unique thing about Tevis is that after the horses receive their completion exam, and that's the same for Tevis as for any endurance ride, they don't get their completion until they pass a vet check and are deemed fit to continue. But after that, they are supposed to come back to the veterinarians after an hour to do a recheck. And that recheck doesn't affect their completion, but it is a chance for the veterinarians to take a look at the horses, make sure they're recovering well after they've had about an hour to eat, relax, and start recovering a little bit. So that's why down at the stadium you'll see horses hanging out a bit longer. You know, they usually, some folks will keep them down here, give them some hay and mash, put a cooler on them, and bring them back for a recheck. Looks like the team from Crater Hill just completed here. This is Vanessa Erickson here. Horse looks pretty fabulous, not gonna lie. Nice loose walk. I like to set this up so it's not so shaky. There we are. Maybe I can just put it here for now. That'll work.
Delegates to board member flag march and anything in 31st.
So I overheard Bruce saying that there's about 16, 18 horses to go, still out on trail.
I'll bring him back down. Yeah.
This is very wonky here. We'll do that. And oh, sorry folks. Aha, I think I need to loosen this. Okay. Nope. That's what it is. Okay, just try to balance it here. There we are. Okay. See that. Yeah. You know. Okay, so people, yes, people are asking where can I find the finishers list. So let me just answer a few questions here from the stream while we are waiting for our next horse. So we're going to throw a link to the www.teviscup.org standings page. It's the webcast, and you can go there and you can take a look at that webcast page gets updated as people finish. So if you just click on that and scroll down, you'll be able to see who's in.
Hi.
Hi.
Am I allowed to walk in here and take a picture of the finish sign there? Is that all right?
There's
no horses.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hurry out.
Yeah, I think you're good. Somebody, and so for questions on is a certain horse still out there or has so-and-so finished yet, go to that teviscup.us/standings/2026, and you can go there and find the latest and greatest updates on the horses you're interested in following. Okay. Same for questions on, who are the top 10 horses, when did they come in. Just go navigate to that Tevis webcast standings page, and that'll be all of the information. Yeah, so kind of a fun fact about the top 10 finishers this year is that the 8th through 12th place horses all finished within a minute of each other. So it was a big kind of group of people that came in towards the end of the top 10. Yes, and it included 2 juniors. Okay. While we're waiting, maybe I'll just turn this around so we can look at some horses here. Let's see. Kind of want to. There we go. That's a good spot. So here's our hardy veterinarians and ride secretaries. The vets at this ride, they end up staying up through the night and well into the next morning for Hagen Cup judging. Right there standing up, that's Tevis head vet, Dr. Mike Perales. And I was saying this a little bit last night when I was covering at least the timed finish, so it bears repeating now because maybe we got a new set of folks listening, but the veterinarians at Tevis are just a really great group every year that get assembled. A lot of them are repeat veterinarians. They have a lot of experience at Tevis, and oftentimes they are up longer than the riders. They have a pretty challenging schedule between vetting in at Roby Park and being out at various vet checks throughout the day, some of them quite remote, and then being on hand here to help vet out horses for their completion, and then being there at 10 a.m. for the Hagen Cup. So we, they work really, really hard, put in a great effort to ensure the safety and welfare of the horses here at the Tevis Cup, and we're really grateful for their just collective wisdom, knowledge, and dedication to what is for them a marathon effort as well. Okay, and I think we have Frank Crum coming into the stadium here. I think this is Frank's first attempt.
Coming in 31st place.
As Bruce mentioned, Frank Crum is in 31st place here. This is his first attempt, and he is riding RTR Thunder's Trinity Thunder, 10-year-old chestnut Arabian gelding. Now, the victory lap around the stadium is completely up to the riders, whether they want to walk it or trot it or maybe even get off and hand walk it. There's no rule that states they have to ride it. It's just kind of how the rider wants to do this last little piece, knowing that they're going to vet out at the end here. Frank Crum has, I believe, helped, he's volunteered. He might even be involved in the Board of Governors.
Congratulations, Frank. Go time.
Those, Sorry, move around here.
Oh no, we made it. Not just because I like you. You were just the next one through after my hands were open.
Okay.
So do what you need to do. I'll get you after your stuff. Yeah. No hurry. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So I know, folks, this is a great opportunity for me to finally start talking about what kind of tack these horses are wearing as we're seeing them come into the finish here. So Frank has a reactor panel saddle, and it looks like he's got some sort of polyurethane synthetic glue-on shoe. I'm not sure the exact brand from this angle. I wanted to also note that the two folks that you saw out taking a picture of Frank's finish here, Bill Gore and Diana Hillisow, they are our photographers here at the Tevis Cup. Bill takes pictures of Cougar Rock, and they come back here and take pictures coming under the banner in Auburn. Okay. So Frank came in here and folks were congratulating him, and he's like, yeah, how about that? It's been a long day on the trail. Frank's been up for over 24 hours, and I think I can relate. I've been there.
He said, yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty neat. It hits you when you get a little bit of sleep. Frank's in get through the vet check mode and take care of the horse, and he's still riding from vet check to vet check right now, I think, and so it's kind of, it is, I think, interesting to see the riders come in and know that, it's been a long trail. They've been up for 24 hours. They've covered 100 miles of tough trail, and they cross the finish line here, and there's still a lot of tasks to do. They got to get their horse settled in. Definitely have to get through the vet check. So Frank's at the vet right now. That's Dr. Joe Proctor, a local endurance vet in Northern California. He's taking a look at Thunder right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I assume that most folks tuning in at this hour are familiar with the sport and how a vet check works, but just for the benefit of those who don't, the vet essentially here is just looking for various metabolic parameters and indicators that the horse is fit to continue. So she's looking at hydration. Looks like he got a completion here, which is very exciting. Congratulations, Frank. So she'll be looking at, the CRI, which is take an initial reading of the horse's pulse, have them trot out, and check the pulse about a minute later, and that will indicate kind of generally how the horse is recovering. A fatigued or exhausted horse will not have their pulse recover within that time.
How common is it that a horse gets pulled at the
So the question was, how common is it that a horse gets pulled at the end? And, you know, it's every year there's unfortunately one, maybe two. It's not common, but it does happen. And unfortunately, that is just the reality of this of this sport and this ride, that you can ride 100 miles and come into the finish line here, and for whatever reason, the horse is not fit to continue. And it's really sad when that happens for the riders and their crew, but I think everyone agrees that you know, that's the way to ensure that people come in with horses that could go back out on the trail. That's what we want to see. Just another note on the vet checks, because I do kind of want to show folks what's happening down here. The live stream crew, we have a pretty strict policy amongst ourselves that we do not show the trot outs on the live stream. There's a lot of reasons for that. The number one reason is that my camera's shaking around and the video is grainy, and you know, ultimately how the horse looks, and you know, that how the horse looks and the vet's decision to either pull or not pull that horse is between the vet and the rider. And in some years we've, you know, if a trot out's shown, there could be folks online that it just invites opinions from, you know, people who aren't here on the ground watching a grainy, shaky video. So just wanted to make that note that we don't tend to we do not show vet trot outs here on the videos. But I do want to show a little bit of the horses with the vets. It's kind of fun to show what all is happening down in the stadium. I'm just not going to show the trot out. You get to see him trotting around the finish line here. So here's a nice shot of Astro. Says, bring me my food.
Coming up is Alicia Zabowska and Brandon Brunner.
Okay. Next, coming into the arena, Alicia Zabowska and Brandon Brunner. Alicia is from Texas. She also she rides internationally and represents Lithuania. She and Brandon have been riding together all day. Brandon is also from Texas, and he's riding an Anglo-Arab BBR Walk the Line, aka Jenny. And Alicia's riding Jethro, a Arab gelding. So we'll watch them do their victory lap. Apologies for my somewhat shaky video. I'm trying to find a location here that allows me to put this guy in a more stable spot, but also catch some action. So apologies for this shake for a minute. Can you help me get this up? I want this to turn back into a stick. You have a minute here. Yeah, I don't know why this is. Might have just killed the stick. I really apologize for the shaky video right now. Okay, here we go. Perfect. There. Better. announcing this evening, I think I already mentioned this, but that's Bruce Weary there with the tan hat, endurance rider out of Arizona. He sponsored a couple first-time riders this year, covered their entries. So thank you so much, Bruce. That was Bruce and Dana Weary, that was very generous. And he's down here announcing at the finish line.
He's coming in.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Alicia Zabowska of Texas, also representing Lithuania.
Good boy. This is a good boy. Awesome. He just is like, he's ridiculous. He's like, here, have a kid. He's ridiculous.
No, that's not who that was. Sorry, look at the right.
He is so much fun.
Yep, sorry, I misspoke. That's a different rider. Apologies, that's Lynn Kennelly from Ashland, Montana, riding the Shagya. Oh my gosh. I saw this horse, here's Alicia and Brandon, but I wanted to talk about that gelding we just saw, that beautiful gray Rhett. Saw him trot out of Chicken Hawk. He looked like he just got out of the trailer and was going for an afternoon stroll. He looked fantastic all day. So here's Alicia Zabowska and Brandon Bruner out of Texas. Apologies for the earlier misidentification of Lynn and Rhett. Good job, you guys. Okay, now entering, I believe Bruce said this was Alex Niehaus. We will confirm as she comes around. Yep, that was Alex Niehaus. And she's riding Judah. She's and then coming around is Andrew Gearhart on Chondo. Andrew Gearhart on Chondo, coming under the finish right now. And we have another rider coming around. We'll get their number and name as they come by us. Try to get more of Andrew here. Nice. And that's Jenny Gomez. She was riding with Andrew most of the day. Jenny is riding Gigi, TKR Mary Galakba.
I know. They kind of went over the halo.
And there's Alex Niehaus. She's a third generation endurance rider here, shown there with her mom Jennifer Niehaus. They were riding together earlier in the day. Right there is her grandmother Joyce Souza, who's Just about done everything that you can do in the sport of endurance. Had a perfect 10 equine. Many years of AERC competition. Just a great local endurance family. Really happy to see Alex come in here. Okay, so we have 3 horses entering now. It looks like this is the Intergalactic Equine crew here. Stevie Delahunt and Deborah Olmsted. And who's on Stevie's gray?
Alina Hildreth.
Okay. Alina Hildreth on full send. Stevie's on her Arab Standardbred Cross Alexander Hamilton. And I believe the other horse is Chuck Norris. And Chuck's rider is Deborah Olmsted. Alexander Hamilton's the fearless leader here, and he's not exactly sure. He says there might be monsters in this stadium right now. He was kind of looking a little hesitant, looking for boogers in the stadium here, so I think the other horses were taking his lead. Taking a nice, relaxed walk around. Like I said before, some folks will choose to trot it, some will choose to walk it. Just completely up to them. He's like, yes, there's definitely monsters in here.
3 Musketeers. Congratulations to these.
Well, that was a crazy photo, I'm sure. You are allowed to attack. They are yours. If they are yours, you are allowed to attack. Yes, please.
So kind of a fun view here of the crew working to untack these horses. So it's interesting, they have kind of a mix of, some of them are in steel, some of them have synthetic glue-on shoes. We have another rider entering the arena here.
And it was not that
Probably my car.
So this is a different horse than the one shown in the picture. We'll get her number as she comes through here. That might be Emily Hansen. We'll see. We'll see when she comes by.
You got it.
Her horse also convinced there's monsters in the stadium here.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Go Amber!
Amber. I mean, I don't know.
That's going to be Emily Hansen.
I think this might be Emily.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's Emily.
You're going to unpack this.
And then that was Amber. Okay, yeah, Emily and Amber were riding together.
Scared of everything. Okay. You did it.
It's a nice, perky looking horse.
Yeah, we'll put that on at one day.
No, it was on the back of his saddle, and it never left Roby Park, apparently.
Okay.
I had it zip tied onto my saddle, and it never left Roby Park, and I didn't realize it.
He's like, give me some food.
Through the ride. Sorry about that.
I'm ready to eat.
I had it zip tied. No, like,
Emily. Emily.
So the name of the game right now is stripping their tack and getting them through the vet check.
that's only a few cups.
Throw that on. No, hold on.
So you'll see a lot of horses wearing coolers right now. It's definitely, I wouldn't call this a warm morning. You can see a lot of people are in sweatshirts, so they're wanting to keep their muscles warm before going in for the final trot out here.
So, go find the spot. No, mind. Go find the spot.
That's why we're not doing ice cream on top.
We had a little ice boot mishap. They got it off now.
Where do we go around that way? Get back on.
I don't need it.
Let's see some of the comments here. So we had a comment about video. Congrats!
Yay!
So Lynn's horse here is a Shagya. This is the horse I was commenting on that just looks so fabulous throughout the ride. Such a beautiful horse.
I saw you went this way, so.
Oh, I know. Fine.
Okay. So someone in the comments had talked about or asked a question about video from about horse 5 to horse 20. Because the horses were pretty strung out, we took video instead of live stream. And we ask for your patience. We are in the process of getting those collated and uploaded right now. So they will be up on our YouTube and or Facebook shortly. So we don't have them up right now. You'll just have to be patient. But we did get footage of those horses and riders, and they will be uploaded to the channel hopefully later today. Oh, good. So we're reading through the comments, and yeah, I love when folks get pumped for their person coming in. So it looks like Glenn Morgan finished. We had people asking about Glenn Morgan in the comments, and Mojave. He's a Love This Horse rescue horse, and it looks like they came into the time finish at 4:50 a.m. So we will be seeing Glenn and Mojave imminently down here in the stadium, which is very exciting. For those who don't know, the Love This Horse Rescue is located down in Southern California. They focus on Arabs and Arab crosses. Of course, they've taken other breeds as well, and just a really excellent program, getting horses at auction, cheap or free horses off Craigslist, and getting them trained up, getting them healed up, putting weight on them, whatever they need, and giving them a new lease on life. And so quite a number of those former Love This Horse rescue horses are competing in endurance, and Glenn Morgan's gelding Mojave is one of them, which is really exciting to see. Glenn lives down in San Diego area.
10 more horses to finish in 15 more minutes.
Okay, so we have 10 more horses we're waiting on. This is the story of this is kind of the story every year here at the Tevis Cup, is that the last little bit of the ride is kind of a nail biter as you're waiting for people to come in. So right there, I believe that's Audra, Cook, and Seven. They came through a little while ago. Seven is either here, I think he might be here for his recheck. And again, that is something that this ride does. It doesn't affect, the recheck does not affect their completion, but the vets do want to see the horses after they've had a little bit of a chance to recover, just to make sure they're recovering and get another eye on them, and just kind of all in the name of, if there is an issue, catching it early. So you'll see that's Astro up there in the flame cooler. He vetted through a little while ago, and so he's down here waiting for his recheck. Good job, Jenny. Yay! Good job. Jenny's horse is like, I will eat that straw. Give me my mash. A cute horse. There's Seven, the Mustang. I believe he was the first Mustang in. I'll have to recheck the standings. Can you pull up the list again, sweetheart? Was Seven the first Mustang in? That's okay, we don't have the breeds in front of us. Let me take a look here. Yeah. Yep, I believe so. Yep. Seven's first Mustang in. Okay. Looks like we might have Mojave and Glenn entering the arena right now. There they are. So they're probably just giving him a quick bite. Then Glenn's going to get on, do his victory lap. As you can imagine, the horses at this point are very hungry and are very interested in eating, as they should be. Love to see it. Oh, yep. That's 100 miles right there. That's been there. Glenn looking nice and limber. Let me tell you, the horse gets taller and taller and taller the longer the ride is. You start out with a 15-hand horse, you end with a 16 one-hand horse. Mojave is.
There's alfalfa in a stall, I think that one.
I don't know if this is Glenn's first attempt or second attempt, and I don't know if he finished before. We'll have to look that up for him. Again, Glenn Morgan and Mojave coming under the finish line here. Tevis Cup.
You come on out, take saddle off, then you can go run him in over there afterwards.
We have our wagon here. It's Alan Horn there helping Glenn.
Saddle on so you can, of course.
You know where your tractor is at? Yeah, it's right here. I will take care of that. Where's so there is
Alfalfa and orchard. Alfalfa. Got it. There's a little bit right where you put your buckets. I'll get you more.
Thank you. I would stop.
Okay, I've got a first producer, but not all.
Oh, there's saddle racks over there. Saddle rack? You got it. You got it. Don't worry about it.
Mojave's got a face full of mash here. I'm sure he's thinking about that mash. So I believe the story with this horse is he came to the Loveless Horse Rescue. I think he was a stallion and unhandled. Sorry. I think he was an unhandled stallion and when he came to the rescue.
How about right here?
Oh, sorry. Heard Hal Hall. He's crossed, and so we're going to wait for him to come down here. Boy, Emily's horse looks good. A nice fluid walk there. Ready to go back out on trail.
It needs a hill.
That horse looks real good. They looked good when I saw them throughout the day. So what you're seeing now is they're just getting some water on Mojave. Just get him Get him pulsed down. He's eating. They're going to want to get him through the vet check while his muscles are still warm. So we have a couple updates to share. We have, I know there's been a lot of folks in the comments asking about Johnny Jewel. We just heard that she crossed the timed finish, and Hal Hall. So our next two folks across the timed finish were Hal Hall and Johnny Jewel. Hal's riding his horse, his gelding direct. Johnny Jewel is riding Hondo. I know. So let's see where we're at. It's 5:10 right now. We're just watching a couple riders here. I know, this is always a nail biter. So just as a reminder to folks, the timed finish is up the hill about a quarter mile. So they don't need to be in the stadium by 5:15. They actually, I think they have an hour to come down here and vet out. But they need to be across that timed finish at by 5:15. So we just heard Hal Hall, Johnny Jewel are confirmed as in and across the timed finish up there. And there's probably 7 riders that we haven't heard on yet that we're waiting on. So we'll see Hal and Johnny down here in the stadium in just a minute. Takes about, I don't know, 10 minutes to walk on down here.
For a day of hurrying, they're in no hurry.
Yes. Let me see that's real quick. While we're waiting, and here's I think Astro's coming in for his hour recheck right now. Someone had asked, how is Terry? His tracker is showing that he's really close, so this is a nail biter. Really, really excited to see Hal and Johnny come through. I think Johnny has 5 Tevis completions, and Hondo himself has, I think, 2. We'll have to go confirm that. And Hal, of course, really needs no introduction. Okay, if he finishes this year, if he comes through and vets out, he'll have tied Barbara White, 34 buckles. Okay, so we just got an update. Scarlett Wilson Hager and Lauren Yancey and McKenna Jenkton all over the timed finish. Again, Scarlett Wilson Hager, Lauren Yancey, and McKenna, I'm gonna butcher your last name, Yentgen, I'm sorry, are across the timed finish. Also Reagan Tanner, across the timed finish.
These updates are taking about 7 minutes.
And these updates are taking about 7 minutes. So right now we're waiting on, oh, we got another update. No, that's it. We're waiting on the Langtats, Rebecca and Roriana. Oh, Reagan was a junior. So we're waiting on our last junior. We're also waiting on Terry Zigolensky and Jody Shumway. And just know that these updates down here are taking about 10 minutes. So if it's 5:15 and we have Roriana's in, great. So we just got updated. Roriana Langtat is across the timed finish. Waiting for, here's Johnny Jewel riding Hondo from Texas. Has entered the stadium. We also, Rebecca's in. Oh no, Rebecca's not showing in yet. Jody Shumway's in. Terry Zigolensky is showing in. All right. Heard it here.
One rider left on course.
One rider left on course. 6 buckles for Johnny Jewel here if she finishes. She is an old pro. Absolutely. Great horsewoman. Sorry, can you get the name of the rider riding with her?
With the what?
Rider with her, with Johnny.
Yes.
112.
Lauren Yancey.
Lauren Yancey from Cameron Park, California. And Johnny Jewel on Hondo from Texas. Big pat for Hondo. Nice job, you guys. Hondo's looking nice and perky. He's like, where's my food? He's like, all right. Okay, we're here, time to eat. This is not Hondo's first rodeo here. A big pat. Okay. I think these are the 2 Mustangs.
These are the 2 Mustangs.
These are the 2 Mustangs. Lauren and McKenna. Yay, go Mustangs. Yay, go Team Mustang. We spoke a little bit before about which HMA these Mustangs were out of. I've already forgotten.
Okay, now where do we go?
I think they were both from Triple B, maybe. Maybe if Andrea's monitoring, she can put their HMA back in the chat.
Good job. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh my gosh.
You guys fought.
Sorry. Sounds like Rebecca's in. And that's the Roriana's riding Rowdy, another Mustang. Here they are. Here they are. So that's Roriana and Rebecca Langtat, a mother-daughter team out of Washington. Rebecca's riding her gelding SVA Vision, and Roriana is riding Rowdy. He's a Yakima Mustang.
Terry Zelinski's up next. On his spot saddle horse, the gate horse for the
Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Nice job, you guys. Okay, and we have who is this? Okay, sorry, we'll get this rider in a minute. We've got a lot happening right now, and here's Terry Zelinski on Charlie coming around. Doing a Reagan Tanner. Reagan Tanner just came under. She was another junior rider, I believe. And here's Terry on Charlie. I think he's the last in, right? Oh, one last rider. Look at that nice walk. Nice job, Terry. Yeah, this is Terry and Charlie's second finish together if they vet through. I shouldn't get ahead of myself here. As a reminder, all the horses that you see coming under the banner here still need to vet through. This is one of those Mustangs. Okay, let me catch Hal Hall coming around here.
read on that day at 34. Good job.
Hal lives about a mile from the timed finish, maybe even closer. So he's just been riding home all day. So here's Hal Hall on direct. Got his crew riding with him. Hal has started Tevis 42 times. I think his first ride, I believe, was in the 60s, maybe 1964, off the top of my head, maybe. Could have just made that up. But in any case, going for his 34th buckle. Absolute legend.
Jody Shumway, you have the distinct honor of being the dead last horse to get a buckle today.
So we're still waiting on Jody Shumway here. She's entering the arena right now, I think. We'll get her as soon as we get Hal finishing.
Last rider.
Yeah, we need cold water.
Just start to see the sun come out of the sky.
Nice. Nice. That's Hal Hall, his crew, and Jody Shumway, the last rider out on course. They're all in. Oh, Scarlett Wilson Hager was with Johnny. Yeah, I'm sorry if I've misidentified riders here. Doing our best. Some of their numbers are have been washed off. So if you hear me misidentify someone, please do correct us in the comments. Apologies for that.
So we had 52 finishers out of 100.
So I heard Bruce Weary say we had about 52 folks in. Again, they still have to pass the final vet check here. Direct is an Asgard Arabian. Just a beautiful, substantial horse.
There was 3 ladies with their daughter.
He's probably going directly to vet out. The 2 Mustangs in here. Watch. So they're working on Cool and Charlie, getting him ready to vet out. Gated horses take a little something extra to kind of get cooled down and recovered. Just getting some water on him while he eats.
You're here again.
So Charlie and Terry have completed once before.
Thank you.
I mean, still got about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, judge the gate.
So I believe that we have at least 2 gated finishers this year. I saw Leah and Lucy at Rocky Mountain finished.
Hey, you should video this too. This is one thing from it.
And we have Charlie here coming in, waiting for him to vet out.
Thank you.
Just gonna check his pulse.
What do we got for a pulse? Let's check it.
60 at Tevis.
Dave Walker from the Dave Walker band.
It sounds like both Mustangs are through. Both Mustangs vetted in. I don't want to share the trot outs here, but I will let you know. Hal's trotting out now, and I'll let you know if we got a successful completion here in just a second. Seems like a safe bet just by watching this trot out. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here.
He's still eating. When he quits eating, he'll go down.
Oh, I have a Bible.
You got 547. Somebody said they don't start the time so you point to it.
Okay, so someone asked about Rebecca and Roriana Langtat. They're both in right now. They're with the vets. They're about to be with the vets imminently.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I thought I recognized you. How are you, Brenda?
Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good.
Have you met my husband, Brandon?
Brandon, I'm Chris.
Gated rider.
Good people.
Good people, yeah. Were you here crewing for Terry or just coming down to see him?
Just, that.
See the I know. See the spectacle. It's very exciting.
I don't do the heat like that.
I hear you.
I saw somebody post and said it was 10 degrees hotter wherever than it was last year.
It was warmer this year, but you know, we were at Chicken Hawk and it was high 80s. It was pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we're doing a live stream right now. So it's so nice to see you, Chris.
Only 400 people listening in.
Yeah.
I've been following your bicycle trips. I love
Oh,
those.
good. Yeah, we're having fun. Okay.
You want me to get that, Terry?
I'm tighter than it.
Oh my God.
Tighter than hey, how you? I'm tighter than a drum. How are you?
Congratulations. We woke up just to watch you finish.
No way.
So,
Did you really?
I believe I just saw
Wow.
congratulations over with Hal Hall. So it looks like Hal Hall completed. It's very exciting. 34 buckles. Tied with Barbara White. So we got horses over here, I think, just waiting for their hour recheck. Want to confirm that I believe both the Mustangs that came in finished.
Total count 53 finishers.
So far, total count so far. We gotta vet horses out. We don't want to speak on if they actually finished or not yet. So just as a reminder that all the horses we're seeing in here, it's just kind of provisional. They have to vet out. And for confirmation on final placing, go to the Tevis webcast on www. There's Lucy. You've heard her at.
See my guitar. Because I didn't show anybody my guitar. My guitar freckles.
You heard her at Elephant's Trunk, Deadwood, and Francisco's. She's here at the finish. So anyway, check back at the webcast in about an hour or two just to confirm on these last horses whether or not they indeed show completion. It's unfortunate, but every year we'll get horses pulled at the finish line here, and so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Just check back on that webcast in about an hour or two.
10 minutes to spare.
Yeah, I could have held out. No, I think you did okay. Right? I can't wait for him to throw me out.
This motherfucker stays up for years.
I wouldn't stay around for years. Yeah, but you know, they didn't throw me out.
Hey,
John Perry.
Stay on. Look at that.
motherfucker, every now and
So I think we are waiting here for maybe just Terry, I think, to go vet out of the last group of folks that have come in. I think I see Cooler. I think I've seen everyone go through. We have one horse still over there at the vet, and I think we have Terry here. He's going right now, I think. Oh, you're good. Nice to see you.
11th hour, Barbara and I today.
You're good.
We hadn't filled out his paperwork.
Goodness.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
There's Roriana and Rowdy.
He was a little high.
There's Rebecca and Vision.
Scotty? How are you, Ashley? Nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, it was too hot.
It's a trio of gated riders here.
I couldn't push him out El Dorado. He was not in trouble. So I just walked on foot.
So we'll stay on live here for the next few minutes. While we'll just wait for all the horses to vet through. And just for folks that are online right now, we're going to be back here live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Hagen Cup judging. And as a reminder, that is the top 10 finishers of the Tevis Cup have the opportunity to show their horses for best condition or the Hagen Cup. And we'll talk a little bit about how that's determined at the Tevis Cup. And it's a really exciting show, so make sure to tune back in at 10 a.m. And we'll stay live here for a few more minutes until we get everyone at least up to the vets. Let's see if there's any. We have a question. Did Lucy's friend Emily finish?
She did.
She didn't. Oh.
She got really sick. She wasn't feeling great at Francisco's, and we basically gave her some some drugs. There was a nurse present. The nurse gave her some drugs for nausea, and she got really sick after she crossed the river, and basically ended up lying in the middle of the trail. And
Oh
like,
no!
I want to die and just kill
Sorry,
me now.
Emily. So sorry to hear that.
She was doing so good, and she was just like, oh no. She came in. She's fast asleep right now, and I put Nudgy to bed with a big pile of hay. So Nudgy looks amazing. She looks really good.
Yes.
Emily, not so much.
Well, it's funny, we focus so much on the horses, but the rider's the other half of the equation.
Oh,
and,
yes.
It's just, you gotta...
And I think she wasn't feeling great at Forest Hill either, so I think it's one of those things where the dehydration just catches you up.
Yes.
Especially at night. I mean, I warned her at Forest Hill that if you're dehydrated, you will get nauseous. And, and it's a common problem, basically.
So we had questions when we were live streaming at Chicken Hawk, because where we were, the temperature was 89 and so lovely. What was the temperature at Deadwood where you were? Because you were on that exposed ridge.
I think it was about 100.
Okay, interesting.
It was 92 when we arrived, and we were there for like 2.5 hours, and it just kept climbing and climbing. And I am not going there again.
Yeah,
you can't make me go there again.
It was funny. We were talking about because we were under the trees up there, kind of right down from. It was so lovely. We had a breeze. It was temperate. It was downright temperate.
Next year, you go to Deadwood. I go to Chicken Hawk.
Yes, I know. We were talking about the air temp, and I was like, I was looking at Lucy's feet, and she looked pretty exposed out there. So,
we both of us had little umbrellas.
Yes.
And we spent the entire time huddling, and I had like my foot was sticking out, and I was trying to bring it in so that it's not underneath. But no, I'm going to have to. I thought maybe going down to the cemetery and getting a pop-up or something, living the life sort of thing. But I don't know. But yeah, that's it was not so bad last year because I was only there for the top 20, but
Yeah.
we were there for probably almost the entire field this
It's an
year.
exposed location.
That was, yeah,
Yes.
that was just like.
Well, we were getting questions on the temperature, and we were like, well, it's very nice here, but this is not the temperature down in the canyons.
That was the thing. I mean, there were people coming out of the canyons just saying it was horrendous.
Hot. Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I spoke to a lady today who said she rode it back in. She said 1986, and she was like, "Oh, and it was very hot in the canyons." And I was like, "You have no idea what it's like now
Yeah,
compared
so
to
much
then
more
with no
exposed.
trees."
I think we're showing direct here, Hal's horse. I think that's who this is. And I believe Hal's probably just going to hand walk him home. He lives right around the corner. I want to show this beautiful Shagya again.
Hi.
Hi! Nice job.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful horse.
Thank you.
Been coveting this horse all day. Okay, so we have Terry's at the vet right now. Terry Zigalinsky with Charlie. And we'll let you know if we can tell. Right here, I think this is Hal Hall's horse. God, just a beautiful, big-bodied horse. Asgard Arabian. I think that's who this is here. And they're probably gonna hang here until.
Yeah, but Brennan was.
Yeah, we had just kind of repeating the chatter happening. Wanted to talk a bit more about Alicia Zabowska. She's an international rider. She rides for Lithuania. Spends time in Texas, living and training. So they're part of that group over there. Just hanging out. Oops, sorry. Being distracted right now. Show you some pretty horses. It's the Intergalactic Equine team over there. All right. I think Terry finished. It's always hard to try to guess what the. Just do a quick look. They're done trotting here. And I think these are our last two horses to vet out. So with that, and again, I want to remind folks to log back into the webcast at www.teviscup.org in about an hour or two and refresh the standings if you're interested in the status of the horses that just came in here in the last 20 minutes and whether or not they got their completions. And we will see you back here at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at the McCann Stadium here for the Hagen Cup judging. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you. And also, before I go, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be live streaming the awards ceremony, where they'll honor all of the buckle recipients, the top 10 finishers, the Tevis Cup winner, and then they'll announce the Hagen Cup at that time. So tune in there as well. We'll have that up and streaming. Thanks again for sharing this early morning with us. You can see the light, the morning starting to break over Auburn here, and we'll see you in a couple hours. Thanks.